Hello everybody, Skipper here. Just picked up a couple of these little things this week, and they're made by Proven Locks, and this is actually going to go on my trailer when I'm riding down the highway, or just whenever it's parked as a little bit of additional security on the coupler. And the reason why I got this is not really because of the keyway, but because of just how massive this thing is. This thing's solid stainless steel. And you put this thing on there and you're just not going to be able to just cut this thing right off with, can you get a crowbar in there? It's just really stout piece of, piece of work here. So, kudos to Proven Locks. They make some good stuff out there, and really like this. This is the Proven Lock Detainer keyway that came with it. They call it their upgraded version. You can get the Cobra 7 lock in it. You can also get the order it with the Medico. But, what I'm going to do is try to get into this thing, pick it open, see how secure that keyway is. But as in the piece of lock it is itself, this thing is just really heavy. You can hear it. It is just really solid. Really impressive with this. Just like it's a 7-disc detainer. Looks very familiar, like a lot of Chinese-made locks I've seen, so I suspect that maybe they imported this cylinder in from Chinese. And if that's the case, it probably shouldn't be too hard to get into. But anyway, we'll just start this right away, open it right up and look at it. And as you can see, it is a removable cylinder. So all we have to do is, once the lock is open, we can push this down and pull this cylinder right out and put a new one right in. It takes the regular T&L cylinder. We'll put that right in there. As you can see, it's locked right back up. And like I said, this thing's sitting on top of your coupler. It's going to be about the size of your thumb in there. And that thing is just going to be just all taken up with all the space. So there's really going to be no way for anybody getting this thing other than through the keyway. And then, let's just get right in and have some fun with this thing. Just take one of my alloy key blanks right here. And just turn it this way all the way clockwise. That's where we'll start. And as we get ready to start, I am just going to grab the cheapest pick I have. Now, it doesn't mean that it was the best one, but it is the cheapest one. It's this right here. I think you get 2 picks when you order like this. You get a bottom of tension keyway and you get a top. And this one was the bottom of the tension, but I think I paid $15 for both of them. But one thing is, if you get this, you'll see this out there on the internet. You'll see there's a blue one here, and another one is a little cross, looks similar to the Sparrows, but not quite as good. It's going to come more like this on tips. Now, of course, you see the blue piece is missing off here. But this piece here on this pick, for you to get in any of those Detainer entry-level locks, you're just going to have to take that front part and file it right down, because it is just too big. You're going to be picking up multiple discs at the same time on the bottom. And I started messing with filing this one a little bit, and I said, well, maybe I'll use this as a learning tool. But the really bad part about this pick, the way it comes, is the disc turning right there. This thing is just way too thick. I had some buddies of mine on the LPU who tried to start off with this, put it in, they're like, man, I can feel these things clicking on the gates. I just can't get this lock unlocked. Well, it's because this disc is way too wide. It was picking up two discs at a time when they were turning them in. As they were opening one, they were closing the other gate. So you actually have to take that and file that down, and I'll just show you what I did on mine. As you can see, we just filed that thing down really nice and tight and small, so that turning tool can get right in between those discs and move up to the next one. So anyway, we've already turned all the discs in this thing, so what we'll start off is we'll just start off inserting this thing all the way down, all the way into the bottom. There we go. And I'll just start at the back of the keyway with it and get right in there, and we'll start to see if we can't find some discs and have some fun. So I'm on the second disc. The first disc is turned from my tensioner, and then I'm just going to counter rotate that first one back until I feel it go right into a gate right there. Look at that, nice and smooth. I'm just checking, centering it up a little bit. There's the second one right there, and it feels like it's already in the gate, so I'm kind of leave it right there. Come up to the third one, and it's binding a little bit. There it is. It fell right into a gate there. We'll just kind of make sure it feels good. We'll come up to the next one. Yep, fell right into a gate there. And I gotta stop a minute because this tensioner is loosening up in my hand, so I can keep some tension on this thing. There we go. And I'll come up to the next disc. Feels like it's already in a gate, maybe, yep. Make sure it's in the middle of it. And we'll come up to the next one. Feels like it's binding. And maybe I just turned it out of a gate. But let's see what I can get done here. It's in the gate. Come up to the next one, turn a little bit, and yeah, it feels like something gave right there. But let's see where we are. The next one. And I'm up here on the spinner, so I must have knocked something out. So we'll go back through and check them. That feels like a gate right there. And we'll make sure. Definitely a gate. Okay, this one is not in a gate, so we need to turn a little bit. Maybe that's our culprit. Must have slipped off of that one. There we go. And we got this open. So there we go. We got that right there, and let me just get my pick out of here. Just to show you what that cylinder looks like, I've got another one sitting right here, just like it, keyed the same. Cylinder pop out. These are not guttable non-destructively. As you can see, got a little pin right here and a little pin right here, and it actually goes inside this solid steel space right here. Now, a couple things I did notice that are nice on this lock is when they got a steel spinner right there, so it's not going to be able to be drilled out. But as you can see, you can pick this thing open with non-expensive tools that you can readily buy on the internet. But anyway, get back right into what I told you earlier. We're going to come right here. I'm just going to push this little cylinder down right here just to show you. And we'll pull it right out. There we go. So now, what you have inside here is you have a little cylinder right inside here. And if you can see down there, you can see that the plug goes right into the thick part of the lock, which is excellent. I mean, somebody, they're going to try to drill it. I mean, they're drilling through stainless steel. They're going to be spending a lot of time getting into this thing right there through destructive means. But what I did want to show you is I said you have some upgrade options, and one get other upgrade option if you like Medico. You can buy these locks with Medico, and this is the M3 cylinder. You can put that right in there, and that's 4-pin with a sidebar, so there's a double security on this thing, not only 4 pins, but if you know anything about Medico locks, if you I'll try to zoom in and show you here. The key cuts on these things are have some angles, so as you insert this key inside there, these pins as they rise will turn, and when they turn on the Medico, let's just act like this is a pin. As they turn and settle in that keyway, it's going to go, it's going to either go this way or that way. So you have a little degree that way, a little degree the other way, a little degree that way. Well, on the side of a Medico pin is a slot cut out just like this. I mean, not, all the way down, in which we'll have a sidebar that has to actually engage in it, in each one of those 4 pins. So not only do you have to get the pin to the right height on picking it, but you also have to make sure that pin is rotated to the right angle. before that sidebar will engage. So you can get the pin up to shear line, but it will not turn unless that sidebar engages with the right cuts on those. And these things, the pins will have false gates on them. So it sometimes is really tricky for somebody to spend a lot of time picking those. And Medico is a great way to go with that. And like I said, Proven Lock gives you that option on that also. But let's say you are a disc detainer guy like myself. One thing I did find out is I like my alloys, and I had some Century locks and that I had, and I said, well, let's just see if this Century plug will go in here, because a good friend of mine told me that they wouldn't, but guess what? They do. And not only Century, I have the profile. So alloy profile fits it. And if you really want to go high end here, here's an alloy exec. And the alloy exec is a black 2 in ranking on keyway. So what I'll do is just kind of show you when I stick this thing in there, how we can actually go right here. And remember, it plugs straight down, so I'm going to stick this right in just like that. Go right in, and you just saw that thing just click right in just like that. Okay, so here we go now. We have a alloy keyway right inside the wonderful Proven Lock hitch lock, or a coupler lock. And this this particular one is a what they call a black belt 2 keyway. It won't be picked. No, it takes too much time on it, and somebody's just going to walk away to do that. And the amount of people that I know that can pick one of these is very far and few in between, and you literally have to make your own special tools to even get into it. You cannot buy them like you can that. You are hand making them straight out of steel rod. So that's an excellent way to go if you really want to upgrade that on your end. Just go pick you up some alloy exec 10L cylinders, and they go right in there and do that. Now, another way is you can get you the Century, which is very, very excellent lock for environmental. And this right here is going to be excellent for environmental reasons too. Disc detainers are just really, really good. That's one thing about it is the reason why I went with disc detainer is this thing's going to be behind my pickup truck. It's going to get road grime and all that stuff thrown on it. It's going to be in the rain. It's going to get dirty. It's going to get nasty. And these things are so great in these hard environments that's why we do that. Now, I don't have my Allen wrench with me here, so I'm not going to spend a lot of time, but you just pop that little Allen screw out right there and, pull it right out. But I should be able to take it out right here with this one. So we'll just go right here, pull that out. I'm going to push this pin down a little bit further so I can pull on it. I'm thinking of puck locks that don't come out that easy, but this one gives you just a little quick access right there that you can pull it, and it just comes right out just like that. So as you can see, I can just take this Medico keyway and stick it right in here too now and demo it. Probably need to take that key, push it down to make it easier on me. Yep, I sure do. So let me grab my Medico key, take this, turn it a little bit, and then that plug will recess all the way down for me to insert. There it is, plugs right in, and there we are, we locked right up now. So now, as you can see, we got a Medico keyway right in here. So for all of us Medico fans, we've got that to go. Pull it right in there, pull it, and you're good to go. So lock changing on this thing is that easy because Skipper just showed you, and if Skipper can do it, so can you. So hey guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Hit me some likes there if you like it. Any other ideas you might have, try out here. And yes, I have a Protect cylinder that I put in here, which is a black 3 keyway. But I mean, we can get some crazy locks going on in this thing with what they have out there. But anyway, great job and a great product, Proven. I like your stuff. Like I said, I like your stuff. Lock up my trailer. I've got your wheel locks on my trailer. I've got and I use my puck locks for that. You can get Medico keyway and puck locks. You can go regular disc detainer, whatever makes you comfortable locking it up. But I did want to show you that just because I can get into that really easy with their disc detainer, doesn't mean you can't upgrade it and make it pickable for that bad guy out there who wants to get in. So, you know, don't turn away from this product just because Skipper's picked it on the video. I would definitely go get it again. I'm just going to put a little upgraded keyway inside of mine. Hey guys, thumbs up if you like it. Hope you enjoy. Talk to you soon.